Hi, welcome back to Circles of Connection. It's my pleasure to be here this day. I'm so pleased to have you on the other side listening. How is your November going? Are you concerned about the election in America, Trump, or Tim Harris? Which are you? And if you are here in Nigeria with me, how are you enjoying the weather? We seem to be having a bit of mild harmattan with many heat waves. Like everywhere seems to be very hot. The atmosphere is very sharp. It's not as dense as it used to be. So we know things are changing, and I hope and I pray that the changes are for our good. Last week I was unable to put out an episode. I was not feeling too well. I found it hard to sing. I found it hard to speak. I was just managing myself, but all praise to God. It's possible this week, and here we are, a brand new episode. It's loving, it's wonderful, it's rich. So for today's episode, I want to share my opinion about stages of a relationship. Every relationship has a stage. Every relationship goes through a process. To have a meaningful and joyful relationship, it's going to involve time, and it's going to involve different activities. You can't meet someone today and get into a relationship with that person today. Nope. It's going to involve a lot of communication, a lot of meetup, you guys are going to do things to each other until you get the relationship. So it involves a process. It's like you want to make eba, or you want to cook rice. You can't just buy the rice and eat the rice immediately. No. You have to get your rice, get the water, boil it, put it together, mix it, wait for it, prepare it, then have it. So there is really nothing good in life you will get that you are going to get just immediately. Everything goes through process, and this is the same thing for people, relationships, friendship, marriages, and everything. There is a process to all these things. And many young people are ignorant of this process. Nobody teaches us these things. In church, you don't really hear this thing. In relationship counseling, most times you don't hear these things. We don't hear these things. Some of us had to learn it the hard way, or therapists had to tell us. But every relationship you ever have is going to be subjected to different stages. So it's your own benefit as a matured adult to know the stage you are in a particular relationship and how to navigate it. So the first stage is the infatuation stage, that lovey-dovey stage. That is the time you see the person, you love what you see, you like what you are hearing, you just want to meet this person, you always want to be around this person, you feel something, the tension, the vibe. It's magnetic. You can't explain how you feel when you see this person. It's just something about them that keeps you like you're in prison. It just captures you, and you are stuck admiring this God beauty. So it's so wonderful. We all love this stage. And one thing we should know is that this stage is the easiest to have, and you can have this stage with anybody and everybody. You can experience this thing with the worst person for you. You can experience this with the best person for you. You can experience it. Do you know why? Because there is something to love about everybody. There is nobody in this world that doesn't have something you can love. You can love something about a person. You can love the looks. You can like their energy. You can love their vibe. You can love the way they carry themselves. You can love what they represent. You can love their ethics. You can love anything about anybody. So anybody can be infatuated with anybody. If they dress well, smell nice, and catwalk in your face, you can even love them. So you can have this stage with anybody. And some people feel whenever they go through this stage, they found the one, they found love. Just because I'm infatuated, I have found love. Come on, it's not like that. Love is not that cheap. When God says He loves us, do you think God is always singing love songs to our ear? No, love is the end product. Love is the end of the process. If you don't successfully go through this process, you wouldn't get that love. That love comes at the end. But then again, attraction is beautiful. Attraction is an indicator of potential, meaning it can work. So after we've gone through this stage, the next stage we are looking at is the power struggle, power tussle. This is the clash. This is the Tom and Jerry phase. This is the phase where that beautiful girl is beginning to look annoying. That wonderful guy is beginning to feel like a cheat or a bad person. This is where you begin to see beneath the marks. One thing we need to understand is that every time you meet a person in public, you are not meeting the real person. You are meeting the marks they put in public. All of us wear marks in public. So the me you meet in public is very different from the me you meet in my house. It's very different from the me you meet when I'm praying. It's very different from the me you meet when I'm winning or when I'm losing. So the infatuation stage, you are meeting the marks. But some of us, we have this, our intuition tells us that this is not just, you don't like this person just on the surface. You like this person deeper. You love something about this person deeply. So you are going to test it. Now, in the power struggle, you're not going to see the person bad side. Maybe the person is stingy. The person has terrible attitude. The person doesn't know how to talk. The person is lazy. The person is stubborn. The person is wicked. You begin to see the person for who they are, and they begin to see you, and you guys begin to have disagreement. Because usually in the power struggle is when you guys try to come together. That's the first time you try to come together. So what the power struggle does for us is that it reminds you that you love an imperfect person, and an imperfect person loves you. So what do you do when you love something that is imperfect? You are patient. You are tolerant. It begins to try to bring out the fruit of the Spirit in you. It begins to try to make you become a better person. If you meet someone that always makes you happy, you always love the person, you'll never become better. You need to meet someone that will challenge you, like the person will bring out one side of you don't always want to bring out, and you'll be forced to become better. Now, if you can successfully go through the power struggle stage, you decide to make a commitment. Now, this is where many people drop the relationship. After the infatuation, they experience the power struggle, then they run. If you are incompatible, better run and end it there at that power struggle. But if you look at the power struggle and you feel, okay, this is something I can manage, okay, as long as we can agree on 1, 2, 3, we can. So guys, you remember, you are the leader in the relationship. You are the one that will determine where the relationship will get to and how it's going to be. So if you've looked at the lady and you feel this is something you can handle, because as a guy, the woman you choose would choose the kind of life that you have. Your choice of woman will determine the life you have. So when you look at her and you feel, next 10 years with this woman, do I still like this image with her? Nah. No. Okay, I can teach her this thing. Okay, let me give her 3 months, 6 months. Every day I'll be talking to her about you can decide. So after the power struggle, you can decide if you want to commit to her or you don't want to commit to her. And this commitment time is when people decide to go into relationships. Some people feel, okay, let me get into a relationship now. And actually, that's the time to get into a relationship. That commitment, if both of you can commit to each other, okay, come on, fine girl, see, I like you, I love you. In fact, if I wake up in the morning, it's your face I want to see. But you used to vex me, you used to annoy me. God, I hate this thing about you. I know you're not perfect, but that one is not enough. I think we can make it work. Like, what do you think? And she's like, okay, I like you, let's see how it goes. She's a lady, she's not the lead in that relationship. It's you, the man. So even if she says something like that, it doesn't really determine much. What matters is how you approach it. So now the relationship is working. Now, after your commitment, the next stage is the walk. This is where you have to learn how to forgive. You need to learn how to love the person. This is the walk part of the relationship. We learn to love people after we've committed to them. You can't love a person properly until you know who they are. So if I know, oh, this my babe, she's stingy, she has a bad mood, she always have different mood every day, and when she's in a bad mood, she doesn't really open up and talk. So what I can do for her is that every day, whenever we talk, I'll try to throw jokes, make her laugh before I talk to her. But I just understand her mood. Now I'm beginning to love her, and she will appreciate it because I've invested time in knowing who she is, so I can love her properly. So this is the work. This is the work. And this is why heartbreaks are painful, because some of us have worked with people. We've committed to them, and we are now working with them, hoping that this will be forever. Then they decide to cheat on us. So it's quite painful here after you've come this far with a person. But if someone cheats on you in the infatuation stage, it's okay. It's even for your good. If they cheat on you in the power struggle, you can understand. But when they cheat on you, when both of you are actively working to make the relationship work, it's painful. So this is the part of the relationship where we work. Now, after this part, we have the love. Now, this is the sweet part of the relationship. This is when people look at us 10 years going and they say, wow, I want to be like this couple. Because the love cycle is infatuation, ends at love, starts at love again, ends back at love. It keeps repeating. And this is why some people, the happiest couples or couples that have been together for 10 years will tell you, we used to fight, sometimes I don't like her. It's the same thing. But because they understand that we are not going to give up on each other, no matter what you do to me, I'm not going to let you go. I've looked at your bad side, I've looked at your good side, and I'm okay with it. We'll work on it as long as you're not giving up. So, my friends, I hope that with this few information I've given, it can help you, and you can also decide to work on your relationships. So before you decide to overcommit to someone that's not committed to you, have that conversation. Once you've experienced the power struggle, have a conversation with this person. Tell the person your mind. Tell the person how it is. Then ask the person, what should we do? Are you willing to take this risk, or you rather just stay the way you are? Because some people are comfortable the way they are. They are single, but they like that peace of singleness. And they are not willing to risk a little bit chaos for magic. They don't believe that if they risk this peace, they can be happy. So they rather hold on to that peace and stay single. I don't know what your situation is, but me, I want to change mine. And I hope you change yours. So me, I want to take my risk. I want to give it a shot. I deserve to be happy. Come on. What can be the best December gift I give myself? The best December gift I can give myself is that I do not want anything for December. Anything I want in 2024, let me get it before December. So by December, I'm just going to be in a mood of thanksgiving, praise, and gratitude. So any other thing I think I want this year, let me go for it now. Give it my best shot this November. So December, all I'm doing is celebrating my efforts and my wins. And I hope that will be your story too. Drop your comments. People should drop comments for me now. I barely see anybody commenting on these days. And should I start calling everyone in? So have a beautiful week ahead. See you when next I see you. Bye.